Hello and good evening. I'm Amanda Alfonso. You're watching Goa 365. Our headlines for the day. High Court orders Union and State Government to decide of SEZs within 6 weeks. Constables directed to explain the reason for deserting the Gram Sabha meeting at Carmona. Pale MLA Gurudas Gawas resigns as chairman of Handicraft Corporation. Utkoenkara to place demands before the governor to sack the Advocate General. Now the news in detail. The division bench of the Bombay High Court yesterday directed the central government as well as the state government to take a final decision on special economic zones in Goa within the next 6 weeks and convey it to the petitioner.
The division bench consisting of Chief Justice of Bombay High Court Swatendra Kumar and Justice Nelson Brito were hearing the petition filed by Meditab Specialities Private Limited yesterday. Meditab Specialities Private Limited had approached the High Court challenging the Goa government's decision to scrap the SEZ projects and also recommending to the Union government to denotify the 3 SEZ projects including Meditab promoted Pharma SEZ at Keri in Ponda Taluka. The Commerce Minister's Board of Approval had notified the 3 SEZs last year. The petitioner brought to the notice of the court that after the central government notified their SEZ's projects, the state government buckled under pressure from NGOs and resolved to scrap all the SEZs and force them to stop ongoing works at the site. In their petition, they submitted that the company had invested huge funds and as of now almost 50% of the work has been completed. They also argued that though the Goa government took a decision on scrapping SEZs, the union government is yet to endorse the decision. Similarly, Raheja developers who had bought land in Vedna for setting SEZ, which was subsequently notified by Board of Approval last June, have also knocked on the doors of the High Court seeking relief from the government's decision to scrap SEZs from the state. Meanwhile, the Goa government is likely to seek legal opinion on the compensation demanded by the promoters. Earlier, Commerce Secretary had said that there was no provision to scrap notified SEZs, which was turned down by Commerce Minister Kamal Nath, who said that the centre would not go against the wishes of the state and would not impose SEZs on any state. However, scrapping of SEZs in Goa was discussed by Board of Approval meeting held at New Delhi in February this year, but so far no decision has been taken on the issue.
The erring police constables attached to Kolba police station who were assigned to man the venue at Carmona disappeared allegedly after receiving a call from the local MLA, have now been asked to explain why they deserted the venue.
The Gram Sabha was called to discuss whether the villagers of Carmona were willing to accept a huge mega project in their village. Handful of villagers who are in favor of the project were also present, and just because a villager questioned the Sarpanch as to why sound system was not arranged for sparked a fight. And just before the meeting could start, the police did the disappearing act. And in the Hindi film style, only when the violence was done did the police make an appearance. They were then geared by the villagers. Half an hour later, PSI Kapil Naik arrived from Kolba police station with a gypsy full of constables. Kolba Police Inspector Edwin Colasso has directed the constables assigned to man the venue to give an explanation as to why they abandoned the post and whether they received a call from a local MLA. Carmona Village Panchayat member Olan De Silva, who was a victim of the violence, has alleged that Churchill Alamau had ordered the police to leave the venue. Telephonically speaking to us today, he said that he is making a representation to the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath to conduct an inquiry into the entire episode.
We're heading for a short break. Stay with us.